You don't have. You could make it your. You could. Uh, what do I want to say? You could make your own beautiful piece of clothing for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So put your grandma skills into good use and make yourself a beautiful slutty sweater. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's get into the legend of it all. Absolutely. Absolutely of it all. 2006. So next year it will be the 20th birthday. That's nice. Can't believe this game is 20 years old. Sexbox 360 degrees, exactly for sure. Absolutely. Let me know if the game is too loud. If it can be louder or lower. At this point, I think it could be lower, but let me know. Let me know if it's not too awfully loud. Absolutely.
Where on earth have you been?
Hi, House Rainbow. I'm good. How was your day, House Rainbow? Thank you so much for 8 months. 8 months already. Wow. It doesn't feel like that long, actually. Almost a year. Wow. Time flies. But thank you so much, House Rainbow. Loved you. How was your day? How was your day? How are you? Thank you so much, Host Rainbow. Did you enjoy seeing the airplane, some beautiful Code Veronica with pre-daddy Chris? Maybe she'll have beautifully put the, what was it? The brightness a little bit down. Let's put you 35%. Why not? Let's go with a brand new game. How's the volume? It could be louder actually. I guess it's one of those games where the cutscenes are way too loud, I guess. Let's start with a brand new game. Can I do a brand new playthrough? Resume game. A new game, okay. Powerful. Let's go on medium. Why not? I did, and I'm afraid Twin Chris can still get it. I think Twin Chris is cute. You know, I don't go for twins, but I enjoy Twin Chris. I think his twinkness is nice. His twinkness makes him adorable.
Just because no one's ever caught one
That's
doesn't mean
fully
there won't be
lost
one.
on Daddy
That is
Chris.
very true, but perhaps they don't wish to be found. I've heard they're
Chris
rather
will punch my
fierce.
boulder, I think.
Yet you only look fierce. They probably don't like
Who
being so
can't?
cold all the time.
That's
I shouldn't
knowing
like it
you. I
either.
think a
You'll
lot
never
of
have to be
gentlemen
cold, my
can
Laura.
beautifully
You don't
punch your
want to be.
boulder.
Look!
Lara has turf bangs.
What's happened?
The hairstyles are awful.
Are we going to crash?
Not unless it's absolutely necessary.
Who says that? Is that supposed to make her feel better?
Close your eyes, darling.
I don't want to close my eyes.
The little pixelated hairs. It's so funny. Well, it's over.
You know, I think you forgot your climbing gear on purpose.
What would give you that idea?
She
Breathe.
almost
It's
falls.
like going up a set of stairs, only far less boring.
Yeah? throw up every time you look down. Hey, Alistair's back. Grab a headset.
This whole section feels like so cartoonish.
From Florence, wasn't it?
Decided on Genoa at the last minute. My dissertation will never see daylight at this rate, but never mind that. What are you doing in Bolivia?
I think the HD graphics haven't aged well at all. Maybe the game looks better in the PS2 quality.
Alistair, meet Tuanak. She's a lovely pre-Incan civilization, currently in ruins.
Delighted.
So with like less beautifully advanced lighting, perhaps. Let's put the music down also.
Looking for certain artifacts. Well, for some time now. And an old friend working in La Paz has tipped me off about a rather promising room.
La
What sort of
Paz.
artifacts?
An ornate stone dais, among other things.
A big rock, and she won't say why.
Oh,
So a
well.
boulder for Chris
Where would the
Redfield.
suspects be otherwise?
The beautiful water, gorge. So I think I can just like roll and I get wet immediately. She looks so weird when she's wet in the HD graphics. A little bit too much lighting, too much bloom of it all. Press A to jump. So I I kick a boulder. Sadly, I can't do much punching at the moment. Unlike Mr. Redfield. It's a beautiful reward.
Hey, do me a favor and check your PDA.
This
It
outfit is
still
cool.
works,
I
if
like
that's
it.
what you're wondering.
Cool. They said it was waterproof.
Oh, the thingy,
Should
the little
be able to swim in it,
PDA.
No problem.
It's a spoiler.
Then you'll have to wait an hour.
The little PDA is the level select. So they show you the last level in the first second of the game. Wow. So I can't wait for the game to get a remaster. Hopefully soon. Hopefully next year. But I'm still waiting for the patch on the last collection so I can start fully playing Angel of Darkness. So who knows when that will be.
Sick if you keep on swinging, Lara.
Look away from the screen then.
Who knows when that will happen beautifully. So I want the development team to get as full of the development cycle as possible. But the egoist inside me, I'm like, give me the games ASAP. Give me a full game in like 5 seconds. Need that crap immediately. I just said it nice.
Deep breath, Sip. This will be a long trip otherwise.
I forgot you were such an optimist.
Playing some Tomb Raider Legend on its birthday. So I played this on stream a long time ago. Can't remember when, but I think like a few years ago also. The beautiful scenery, gorge. So yeah, on HD, when we do get the remaster, it will look beautiful. Hopefully. Hopefully it will look beautiful. That's what we said
Was too close.
on the previous HD collections, and some levels that we thought would be beautiful in HD in remaster form, they were not as beautiful as we were hoping. Sadly.
Copy that. I'm here, but I don't see no climber. Yeah, well, I can't shoot on sight if I can't see nobody. Got worked up thinking I'd put someone down today. Now there's nothing. He owes me.
So he lost
Hell
for
yeah, I'll
violence.
tell Rutland myself. You know it. Give him the radio. It's a snipe hunt anyhow.
Also kind of funny that this game is so old.
I haven't the foggiest. He's deliberately unremarkable.
Is that good or bad?
It's deliberate, which isn't good.
This game is so old, but it has like the best combat in the whole franchise. pre-reboot era. So that includes Underworld, which comes after this one. I jump beautifully in the water, which I can wait for the remaster version, hopefully next year. So I can play with some outfits made by fans. It would be so cool.
Screaming and yelling, whatever.
They're twins.
Well, I would have kicked the hell out of him.
Yeah, whatever. Man.
Nobody thought about doing like a different, at least every color for the same guy model. Oh, my little pinky fucked up. My bullet time sadly failed.
These guys. The question is, why go to this much trouble to cause some ruins?
Quite.
People were complaining about how this initially looked on PS5. Maybe the game just all looking at this. Perhaps. Hi, Mega Warrior for RG. Were you having fun with the playing some Code Veronica? What did you up to, Mega Warrior? But yeah, the game is old. Yeah, it's 19 years old today. But it still looks quite good, I think. I think it still looks gorge. But yeah, I didn't see much of it. I didn't see much footage of the PS5 version when it came out. But it did look a bit blurry, like way too much. It looked like when you play a PS2 game on a magical PS2 console, but you leave like the factory settings on default. So no improvements at all, and perhaps it look even more awful than if you played the OG version on an actual PS2. But thankfully they fixed that, I think. Thankfully it's fully fixed, I believe. They didn't check much after.
Isn't she beautiful? I'm falling in love all over again.
They fixed it, that's
You
nice.
say that to all the ruins.
I'm a terribly lucky girl.
How expensive was it?
And here
It was
come
an
the
expensive
bloody
game, right?
tourists to spoil it.
Like, perhaps not $40, but like something close
Men with
to that,
guns.
right? Or like at most,
Doing that.
or at least like 20, right?
Getting into trouble.
Hi, Immoral Orchid. What you playing? That's nice. For its birthday? That's fun, Immoral Orchid. Yeah, I was like, want to play some Legend for its birthday. 19 years. So it could be really cool if for its 20th birthday, by that point, we get the Volume 3 of the Tomb Raider remasters. That would be so cool. 15 or maybe 20. I got it for free. Interesting. Yeah, I think it was quite expensive. It was not a cheap port. Not a cheap port at all. So it looked like that plus expensive. Like, who wants that?
Track her down. She's here somewhere. Look everywhere.
The way he spin in the air. That's funny. It's underrated. I kinda Immoral Orchid. The people loved Legend back then. It had its deserved criticisms. Mostly because it was like so short, right? But yeah, lately like people forget how good Legend is. I like it. Oops, goodness. It's a good game. I love it. So yeah, if only it was a little bit, not a little bit, like at least like give me like 50% more gameplay time, you know? It is way too short, but it's still a good game. I love it. The best combat. I was just saying that yeah, it has the best combat of the franchise. I guess before like reboot era. I guess Reboot has the best combat, I guess. But yeah, before Reboot, it had the best combat in the whole franchise, including Underworld. And that one came after this one. Oh. Hello. I'm hopefully doing a charity stream of the whole game, start to finish, for on the 12th. That's nice, Immortal Orchid. Yeah, hopefully you have fun playing some Legend. Absolutely. Everything and their grandmother was impacted by Matrix Reloaded. Absolutely. And actually, the franchise was supposed to have bullet time on the first game. Actually, that was a feature that was supposed to be in Tomb Raider 1 back in 1996 on the PS1. But I guess like they didn't have enough time, or didn't have enough like technological savvy to put that into the game. And was Matrix 1 out by that point? Was Matrix out in 1996? I can't remember. Underworld is kind of bad, TVH. Some people love it. I like it, but I'm not a stan. I'm not a stan, but it's not too bad actually. It's enjoyable, but you can see the foundation of a good game. So it makes you sad when you play it. You're like, oh, this could have been a really good game. Underworld could have been an amazing game if only they actually finish it. If only they actually had given it the development time it needed, sadly. So it will not happen, but like if they like remade the whole Legend trilogy, it would be really cool. With like an expanded story and expanded levels, it would be really cool.
Is that a jaguar?
Am I hating him? The purpose.
Why predators attack prey larger than themselves is a mystery.
And a pity.
Ah, he's gone. I think Matrix was either 97 or 98 because it was Will Smith. Oh yeah, I remember that. So yeah, can you imagine a world where Tomb Raider invented bullet time? So not Max Payne, Tomb Raider 1. Insane.
Is that a skull monkey or a person? Spooky.
Filmed in 98. Interesting. Can you imagine how society would be if Will Smith was in the Matrix?
Cunning.
He does fit in the movie, actually. Ugh! I got crushed. Looks like a cute see-through mesh top will be easy to make as a crochet project, but harder for knitting. Interesting. So, mesh? Did you know how to knit with mesh, Cortez? Perhaps. Is it difficult then?
Is that a jaguar? Why predators attack prey larger
purpose
than
of the
themselves is a
whiskers.
mystery.
And a pity.
Not the whiskers not being like fully transparent. That's funny. It's black. Immortal Orchid for sure. I will be making the mesh fabric out of yarn. Interesting. So it's a much more difficult project than you're accustomed to. It sounds like it. Or could you make like a sexy clothing piece out of like normal yarn? Perhaps. Guess like used to crocheting. Very interesting. So what's the difference? When I think of crocheting and knitting, they look similar to me, but I guess I forgot how crocheting looks like. Looking it up, it was in a couple movies before The Matrix, and even Akira had it. Interesting. I watched Akira because straight men love that movie, and I was like, I wanna watch it just to say it's not that good of a movie. But then I saw Akira, and it was a good movie, sadly. It was a good ass movie for sure. So the straight man won that round, sadly. But then the Matrix combined those different methods. So bullet time and what? What's the other method? Bullet time and what's the other? With crochet, you work with a hook-shaped object. I'm still not getting the picture, but it sounds familiar. So yeah, I've seen crocheting before, but I guess I forgot. I guess I forgot how it looks like, I guess. So if you say it's a full on different method than knitting, I fully get you. Slow motion gunfights plus blade in 1998. Slow motion bullet effect. Interesting. You can see that the Blade movie got cancelled. So sad. Marvel is not putting the respect that Blade deserves. Don't you go on this side? Or should I go up myself first? Or is it on the other side most likely? Oh, this one. It will happen crash, let's be honest. Most likely, yeah. That is for sure. But I want Blade to be a relevant character again, you know. But yeah, with the MCU, there's no way any Blade project will be good, you know. Oh, okay, Laura. But yeah, I would at least like for Blade to be a full-on relevant character again, you know. Like when we finally get X-Men, the X-Men reboot, it will be awful. You just know it, you know. On the other hand, with knitting, you use 2 large needles. Interesting. So what does the hook do different as opposed to the 2 large needles? What's the point of the little hook? So during your DVD era, I guess, when you crochet with the hook of it all. I'm more excited about X-Men game from Insomnia Attack League. Was it Wolverine or a different game? So I love the X-Men, but if Wolverine is the main character and you can play as anybody else, pass. Jean Grey was supposed to be in Wolverine first as a jumpstart. Interesting. Also a different game then, so a full-on X-Men game, not just Wolverine. Interesting. But that sounds way more interesting for sure. In both knitting and crocheting, you make fabric out of yarn by pulling loops of yarn through other loops to turn a one-dimensional string into 2 or 3-dimensional object. Did I get that, Cortez? No, but I appreciate you trying to educate me. So thank you. So Wolverine isn't gonna be the main. Interesting. Okay, I can live with that. Just let me play as like Storm or Jean, Psylocke, you know. But Wolverine, fine. With crocheting, you only have 1 active loop at a time. Am I getting the mental picture? Not yet. But thank you for the information for this. I appreciate. I appreciate the beautiful information. So I believe the little mouth should be there, I believe. Hmm. I kind of forget like the secret every single time. I always forget like the best how to do it correctly every single time. So let me stand on here. Did I fuck it up already? I think so. I think I may have fucked it up, but it's fine. And it will bring out this year, but knowing GTA is coming, probably 2026. Do you think the game is like almost ready? Like when was the game announced? That was like a long time ago already, right? But we've seen nothing of it, so I wouldn't be surprised if that game is like still like at least like 50% done. But that's just me, maybe I'm wrong. That aligns with the Marvel, most likely, yeah. You just know it will be a tool to promote the movies. Yeah, most likely. So when the X-Men movies get announced, we'll see something about it soon. Like at least a few more like gameplay videos or development news, most likely. So yeah, when the movies get announced, absolutely. And when are the movies getting announced? That's the real question. Insomniac works on multiple games at the same time. They already released like 4 games each in. Interesting. Like which ones? But Insomniac makes The Last of Us, right? And besides that, I don't know what Insomniac does besides that franchise at this point. Oh yeah, Spider-Man and Ratchet. I don't know if they make Spider-Man. Interesting. I thought people loved the Spider-Man sequel, but apparently Spider-Man 2 is the least beloved game when you compare it to the first one. Interesting. I do hate the QTEs in this one. So it's all thanks to God of War. He can choke.
You in one piece?
And still breathing, yes.
The story's kind of mid compared to the first, but the gameplay is good. Interesting. There's like a little speedrun trick in this section that I was able to pull it off once, but not sure how to pull it off every single time. Was it this one? Maybe it's that one, but it is difficult to pull off, sadly. So Spider-Man, I don't care much for Spider-Man. And I never liked Ratchet and Clank, even on the PS2 era. Like, Ratchet and Clank was like bottom tier in comparison to Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper. Ah. Okay, Speedrun Legend. I didn't like Ratchet until PS3 era. So you enjoy those games much more than PS2 era? Interesting. But yeah, for Ratchet, I guess I never liked the art style. I see Ratchet and Clank and think like, oh, they're so ugly. I don't enjoy. Kind of like something similar with Astrobot. Like, I could enjoy Astrobot's gameplay, but Astrobot, to me, the character, he looks so ugly. Boring as hell. I think you're Ratchet. I guess so, George. Most likely, for sure.
The center of the evil Korak Empire. None of this appears in any of the literature, but I'd say they're ceremonial in nature.
If that's
A Crack
the
in Time
case,
was really good.
it's not a
Was that
ceremony
PS3
I'm
era
missing.
then? Interesting. And why is Ratchet and Clank the only one allowed to still be alive? They're the Jill Valentine of the PS2 platformer mascots that are still alive. So Jak and Daxter dead, Sly Cooper dead, with his little live action.
Somehow, I'm still alive.
Exactly. With the little Sly Cooper animated movie canceled. And it looks so cute. It looked so cute before it got canceled. Sadly. Because Sucker Punch don't want to work on more than one game at the same time. So Sly Cooper dead for now. What did they make recently? It was like a Japanese feudal Japan game, right? What was it called? Hi Renegade, how are you Renegade? What are you up to? I like to feel another sandwich. Absolutely. I like the speedrun of this game. It's fun. It's kind of fun. I always enjoyed as a kid watching like the speedruns of people on YouTube and like seeing like all the little like secret shortcuts. It was fun, but like I would prefer the game to be longer than enjoying how short it is, you know. But I still like it. Jak Ghost of Tsushima. And Naughty Dog was making a Jak and Daxter twice, and can't both. The last Jak and Daxter game I played, I forget the name of it, but it was like the last game on the PS2. I think it was like a PSP game, and then it got ported to PS2.
Have you found anything for the fire?
And the gameplay style was so different. It was like a co-op game, and you could like shoot guns. I was like, what the hell am I playing?
What is it?
There's something in the light.
Stay here. What?
Mom's body is teeth.
What? What about my daughter? You stay away from her.
My eyebrows are
She
insane.
meant no harm.
What's happening, Mother? Who's there?
Her mouth is so ugly. Mother!
Mother? Mother!
She's gone, girl. Oh, that's so funny. That's my flashlight sound when it's running out of battery. It sounds so awful for some reason. So I couldn't draw as a kid. My drawings were awful. They said enough daydreaming, enough
Lara
mother
Croft.
reminiscing.
I've been hoping I'd get to meet you. At ease. We're just gonna talk.
Her legs are so skinny, my goodness.
I'm listening.
Maybe you found a piece of this.
His boobs are huge. Love that.
Is this what led you here?
Where did you find that?
It doesn't matter. What's important is what it does. Do you know?
What I know is my business.
So you don't then. And that means
His
you
face
don't
looks so
have a piece.
grotesque.
Amanda said you were
I don't
sloppy.
enjoy.
You should have paid
But I
more
like his
attention to
chest at
Paraiso.
least.
Amanda? Amanda's dead. What the hell do you know about Paraiso?
We're done talking.
But this section, for some reason, I always flop at it so much. Powerful. Hi Silas, how are you Silas? Love you. How was your Monday, Silas? Where's my gun? Oh my gun. Oh, there. And the other gun. Is that all? It's the era of Noah's. Yeah, that's true.
There is
Especially
none.
for men
Father, you were right.
What was that?
and women. It was all about the front,
Keep
not about
yourselves
the back,
caffeinated,
for
lads.
sure.
We've
It was
still
the
work ahead
pre-Kim
of us.
Kardashian era for sure.
These were still alive. Can't complain about that.
So at this point, we learn nothing from J-Lo. Absolutely. Hopefully we get one eventually. They help on the PS2 on the PS5 ports. So for Jak and Daxter, that's nice. Did you check out the fan-made port of Jak and Daxter on PC? So it looks great. It looks really fun, and they made it so you can play Jak and Daxter co-op online. That's so fun. New save game. Sure. Absolutely.
Hi, honey.
Have a Velvet, how are you, Velvet? Winding down, gotta work in 6.5 hours on a Renegade. So are you gonna go to sleep, or are you gonna beautifully stay awake? Renegade, perhaps. And then I play Jak and Daxter besides the first one. For me, that's all I need, actually. So I know people love Jak and Daxter 2 and 3, but it's still different.
All right. Who was that?
I prefer the first
You've heard of
one's
the Rutlins, right?
aesthetic
From the States?
and charm.
Well, you just met the senator's youngest son, James Rutland. Went to West Point.
Legal
and
says no.
That's about all he's done.
Call up the footage, please.
I like this top on her. It looks beautiful.
Will your hand luggage require emptying or filling?
Winston, take a look at this. It's almost identical, just configured differently.
How could Winston
Identical
help
to
her?
what?
Hello.
Something I saw a long time
Does he
ago.
know about all
Miles
artifacts?
from any pre-Incan
Even though he's an
culture.
old artifact himself?
And you believe this to be a
Oh, he
fragment
looks
of the
he looks a
sword?
bit strange.
What sword?
More likely another of its kind.
He looks
I want
they
you to find out
they
what
justified
kind of
him
is
in the sequel
Rutland, particularly where he is at the
in
moment.
Underworld. He's not he doesn't look
Talked
so
about
decrepit
Paraíso.
in
He did
Underworld at
imply
least.
There's information about the artifacts there.
He said you've been to Paraíso. What happened there? And who's Amanda?
Alistair, go over these images and see what you can work out.
I guess everybody but Lara.
Ring Anaya
They
and
look
see
a
if
bit
she can meet you at
grotesque in
Paraíso
Legend.
Saturday morning.
Even baby Lara looks grotesque. So the only one decent is adult Lara, I guess. But Jak and Daxter 1, I love Jak and Daxter 1, but 2 and 3, I don't care. They can choke. I rage quit Jak 2 as a kid on a stupid car mission. She got unalive. Absolutely. She's really bringing the minimum energy to the death of her mother.
They don't seem
Silas.
quite so keen on visitors these days.
Well, hey, you're
She
the
was
one
like,
with the guns.
so that's
You can't
that's
blame me
done
for
and
knowing
dealt
how to
with.
accessorize. Any word from Anaya?
Let me just walk away
She
from
said she'd meet you at
her
the statue in the
inexistent
marketplace.
body.
At least we'll have our privacy.
I like Jak and Daxter, the first game. Anyway, Renegade. I love the first one, but the sequels, not so much. Gal Gadot sees her mother die. Silas. Judge, you know Miss Croft can't act at all. I did play Daxter. Oh yeah, Daxter, so cute. I would like to play that one. It looks fun. And thankfully you can still play it, I believe. On PS5, I believe. Or at least PS4. If I'm not mistaken. Does that man know how many people she's killed? I think so, actually. It's kind of funny because in this game, she kills people left and right. But then in the sequel, which is a prequel to this one, she kills one person and she feels so awful. She's like, I can't believe I killed. These hands have blood on them. So in the future, she's like, I don't care. If they die, they die. Look at the little happy man though. He's my friend. He's nice. It was a Monday. Silas. What did I say? Did I say something different, Silas? Or do you mean that Mondays are not so good? Perhaps. Anybody want some fruits? We got some... Is that an onion or a potato? Is that a it looks a bit too big for grapes, perhaps? Maybe a plum or something? Is that like beans? Oh, mangoes. That's nice. Some beautiful mangoes. So, is that corn or bananas? I think it's bananas. But they look a bit green to me. That's a strong arse bridge to withstand fucking rockets. George. Absolutely. My grandma told me white men like big boobs more than ass. Absolutely. Back in the Pam Anderson era, they fully did. So early 2000s. And by now, I think tastes have changed. I think men as a whole, or specifically white men, they love the whole package now. Or perhaps I dare say they love ass more now. But yeah, before it was full boobs only. They couldn't care less about the ass. Or if they saw you with a big ass, they thought of you as fat, so they said no to you, I'm assuming. Gina. What she told me is, I don't know. Maybe she thought you would enjoy having the knowledge. She thought, let me teach you about the ways of the world. Where's my little football? I'm gonna score a goal beautifully. Yay! Ooh. Is that guy talking through her headset? Like the DJ from Special 5? Yeah, she has a beautiful little microphone. Where though? Over here. On the right ear. She got a little microphone. And her Wi-Fi is amazing. She goes to every single country, deep into caves underground, and the Wi-Fi is amazing. So I'm kind of jealous of her. Can I get the little tutorial thingy to go? Pull and hold LT. Release LT to unlock. But like, let me out. Go away. Anyway. Go to sleep. Velvet. I want to do both. Is that okay? Sure. I support you, Renegade. And any decision you make, Renegade, I support you beautifully. Before GTA and after GTA 3, hit the streets like crack in the 80s. Absolutely. I hate GTA. Do I hate GTA? I guess not, but like I hated that whole era where every single game had to be GTA. Except on some occasions, like I love The Simpsons Hit and Run. But like every other game, I don't enjoy that much. They include the accent mark in Paraíso, but not in Peru. Interesting. Cortez, absolutely. So right now we are in Marisol Lord's land. Can you believe? So this is Marisol Lord's, her land, her people. Love that for more. The farmacia. 365 días en el año en su servicio. Abierto. Well, that's a lie. It's not open at all. Alistair looks like those biology diagrams of what muscles in the body looks like. Skin off. He looks a bit grotesque for sure. Jack X is apparently fun and still has online on PS2. Oh wow, is that the racing game? I never touched that also, but it looks cute. Oh, a clip, thank you so much, Cortez, for the beautiful clip. I appreciate it. It's more than just the start of the week, the work week. It was otherwise fun. That's nice, Silas. But yeah, hopefully. Oh, the froggy. I'm just noticing the froggy. That's nice. Oh, camera, can you? Oh, there we go. Extracto y concentrado. Ranas y maca. So it's frog extracts? Is that a bird? Look at the froggy though, so cute. Where's Jenny when you need her? You know she would love the froggy in Peru. But yes, Silas, hopefully your work week.
Mi gente latino.
Exactly. But yes, Silas, hopefully your work week goes well enough, you know. But love you, Silas. Lemon. Renegade. Yeah. Lemon in that section? I guess so. Plantains? Oh, I think so, right? Plantains are like bananas, right? But like not as cute, I believe. She loved giving me random facts as a child. She didn't give a fuck. Okay, Slay. Hi, Jelly. How are you, Jelly? What are you up to? Let me give you all of your shout-outs. Follow our love, Jelly Duck. And a beautiful shout-out to Velvet Chaos and Joshua and Silas and Pop Dax and Kitsu Cortez and Renegade. Thank you for joining me, you all. How are you? Abierto cerrado, caso cerrado, like Joshua says. Vegetales, frutas, Mercado de López. Pescados. That's nice. Saints Row was kind of tea when I got a little gay. With Saints Row, that's also, like, speaking of Tomb Raider, that's also a franchise that had the fandom divided, sadly. So with Saints Row, it's you either love the serious tone, kinda, of 1 and 2, or you like the more colorful era of the franchise in 3 and 4. And I prefer the second era. I like the
Hey there, Space Cats!
I like the colorfulness of it all. But Saints Row, that's also a franchise where it's fully divided. Absolutely. Lane Coffin, hi Lane. How was your stream, Lane? What were you up to? Thank you so much. Hello Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm Mexican Flyer. We're playing some beautiful Tomb Raider Legend for its 19th birthday. Can you imagine? 19 years of Miss Croft. Look at her with her beautiful eyelashes, the fattest lips. Queenie. But thank you so much, Lane. How are you? How was your stream? Let me give you a beautiful shout out. Follow our love, Lane Coffin. Were you playing some Sims, Lane? I think I saw you playing some Sims, if I'm not mistaken. It was nice. I'm at a candy shop run by Katy Perry, selling weeds made by pop girlies locked in her basement. Which Sims was that? I know we got like some official Katy Perry and stuff in Sims 3, was it? Laura's a British diva Latina. I guess so. Get the fat lips. Absolutely. The Latinaness runs through her blood. The Latinaness runs through her veins. That's what I meant to say. Absolutely. But thank you so much, Lane. Once again, loved you. Let me give you the shout out beautifully. Follow our love, Lane Coffin, beautiful member of Team Stream Queens. Thank you so much, Lane. Loved you. I think you're playing the best Tomb Raider game. A shame it's so short. Hi Dory, how are you? Good morning. So yeah, Dory, we're playing some Legend for its 19th birthday. Can you imagine? 19 years of Miss Croft in her booty shorts. The next gen booty shorts. Beautiful. Sims 4. Someone remade the Katy Perry. Alright, that's nice. I never played Sims 3, but I did enjoy the Katy Perry stuff in Sims 3. I thought it was cute. I thought it was camp. I liked the Katy Perry DLC. The whole candy era, you know. We love our Croft Girly. Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much once again, Lane. Whatever you need to do. If you need to go, thank you so much. Loved you. 2 was when it got a little gay though. In Saints Row 2. So yeah, people love either Saints Row 1 and 2 or 3 and 4. And I prefer 3 and 4. I never liked the seriousness to it all in 1 and 2.
Hey there, Space Cat!
You realize that the streets were not deserted a moment ago.
And I've been trying so hard to blend in. I hope I'm
Thank
the
you,
one that
Queer
finds things.
Mom.
There's nothing here.
Thank you, Queer Mom,
Just
for the
a heap
follow.
of
How are
pottery
you?
shards, littered with the bodies
You took it
of
out
old
of drive.
friends.
BRB, thank you so much, Lane.
If I
Loved
knew this was
you.
where it would lead, I would never have
I want to
told
make
you
coffee, but I think the milk
Yet here you are.
have gone off, so it's sour now,
The
what you mean?
past is not so far away.
Neither is the past.
They're both lesbians.
Lara, go! I'll catch up.
Oh no, Dory, so can you go to beautifully...
Zip, get an eye on her cell. Tell her I'll find you when I've sorted
Beautifully...
out this lot.
I keep messing up with the buttons. Can you beautifully go to the... You don't have a shop near you, right? So can you beautifully go to the market nearest to you to get some beautiful milk? Go on. That explosion did nothing to him. Everyone is queer unless proven otherwise. Queer mama, absolutely. How are you, queer mom? What did you up to? How was your Sunday? Hopefully it was nice. The beautiful horsey and the man in Peru. So can I shoot that thing? Or I think you need the little sword. Let's see if I can pull off the thingy I saw on the internet one time. Maybe you do need the sword. That's for later. You unlock the sword as you go on in the game. But hello, Black Akuma. Hello, Wank Bagel. Wow. How are you all? Thank you all for joining me from Lane. Hopefully you all had a nice time with Lane, playing some Steams. Thank you all so much for saying hello. Or thank you, Jarishua. What is this? Is that a kitty-shaped object? Or am I not getting the shape of it all correctly? I don't know how an expensive and rare artifact in Peru will look like, I guess. Look at this hooker playing maracas. Cortez, absolutely. Absolutely. Clock him. The beautiful, well, her face looks a bit creepy, but the beautiful dress, Queenie. In Peru, this is Marisol Lord's land, so it's nice, I think. Frog concentrate. Cortez. So I guess that's a real thing, right? That sounds very Princess and the Frog. A very Bayou item. Very Louisiana. The Louisiana of it all. You could wear a G-string and halter top. GTA wasn't doing it. Absolutely. I do enjoy Saints Row. So sad the franchise is in limbo right now. The last reboot, it didn't do so hot, sadly. But I like it. I like the franchise. Hopefully it comes back strong at some point. I kind of want to replay them. I touched Saints Row 1 and 2, but I never finished them. I got them both for free, but I didn't care too much. They have aged quite visibly. I played Saints Row 1, and I felt like I was playing like a PS1 game. The controls haven't aged well at all, but that has its charm, you know. I made an online grocery order, but it won't arrive until 7 p.m. Tonight. Yeah, it happens. Stories happening. Let's go over here because Miss Croft is refusing to do the move correctly. Look, I'm nasty.
She's got mercenaries after her.
She could use a bat.
Tell her I'm on my way.
Right.
Meanwhile, the lipstick still looks gorgeous. But yeah, Dory, I love doing online grocery orders. it's so cheap having the order come to your house. So I love grocery shopping online. But you gotta do it early because if you don't do it early, you have to wait until tomorrow, so it's a bit annoying. But I love it. I like it. Let me know if this section is a bit loud because the music sounds a bit loud. The booba jiggles. Yeah, in some sections her boobs jiggle the house down. They're made out of jello. So you know she hates to see a sports bra coming her way. Absolutely. Love the music though. The soundtrack is hot. Queer Mom acing it, but most people have called me Queer Mama. That's nice, Queer Mama. Love the aces. But how are you, Queer Mama? What is you up to? How is your Monday? And the same question goes to you all. How is your Monday? How was your start of the week? These sections are so awful. Ah! I got killed by Culture Wars and the studio closed. Alright. Yeah, the Saints Row fandom is like they hate the I hate using the word, but they hate the wokeness of it all, right? So it's very easy to piss those people off with your games. Even GTA, they got angry when GTA announced it will have a female protagonist. But like, they can't get too angry, they need the new game ASAP also. So GTA can do everything they want, but Saints Row not so much, sadly, I guess. At that loud, let me beautifully lower the volume beautifully. Let's put it at this one perhaps. Oh. Thank you, Dory. Is it still loud? Let's put the FX, I believe. Let me know if that was an improvement at all. Put the ace as in a sexual. Absolutely. Have you seen that a certain person has started the aces recently? And people are like, really? Why the ace people? So I'm hoping that woman she finds something else to do soon. She needs a hobby ASAP. She needs something else to do with her time immediately. Beautiful medkit, thank you. Lady sings exactly, Joshua. Okay, it's Lady Nalay on vocals. So this is Marisol Lord's land, but when it comes to vocals, it's all about the Autoroans, the Kiwis. I suddenly suffered with a migraine just another story that happened after you took the nap yesterday. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you take a nap and you feel awful. You're left in a much worse state than when you enter the napping session, you know? So it happens out there. But yeah, it's so funny. So in this one, she kills people left and right. And then in the next game, She's like, I could never kill people. So I'm like, pick one or the other, bitch. You can't have both. You know, it happens sometimes. She's like Batman. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It hasn't changed
Both
much.
our bodies, T.
What are a few years after all, when stacked atop thousands more?
There's something I didn't tell you before. I think Amanda might not have died down there.
Is that what this is about? Closure?
Isn't that what it's all about? Why we
Why
dig
is
up
she
the past
prettier than me?
to understand it?
I am an engineer, Lara. I build for the future. I don't
Although
dwell in the past.
her eyebrows
You
are
will
not as
someday.
powerful as mine.
Eventually, everyone does.
So the trauma flashback of it all.
Lara! Get down here, you slacker. Jason says we're about to break through.
In a minute, Amanda.
Hate that top
We
on
have
her.
some structural concerns.
Would you just get down here?
She gives me Jane Krakowski vibes. I thought she was gonna say, like, instead of slacker, I thought she was gonna say like something like, "Get down here, you stupid slut," or something like that. I could sleep with this music. I love the soundtrack. It's cool. I like it. It's very calm, very chill. Absolutely. They hate diversity, thus they are bigots. Absolutely. She finds new depths to sink to. Absolutely. So eventually she will stop hating us, our people, and she will start hating something the straights love. Like, I don't know, like something like, I don't know, like basic straight people love, and that's when they will see how crazy she is, you know, at this point. Sadly, look at the divas though. Beautiful. The long hair queens. They said Rapunzel who? I hate that the game flopped because it really leaned into the camp. Absolutely. So yeah, with Saints Row being camp, the straights hate that. They're like, oh, it's a war game now. So I think Saints Row can win.
You're
Sadly.
such a tourist.
A tourist. Sometimes post nap, I have to like recalibrate to reality. Absolutely. She got knocked the fuck down.
Amanda! Can you hear me? Amanda!
Amanda, can you hear me? DRV, of course, sorry. I like that the other girl is a black reskin of Lara. She is. So it was that era of like laziness. So a AAA game, but still lazy. I think all women must be like reskins of Lara.
God. What's happening?
Like the same model. Are you okay, girl? She's fine. She looks like a Barbie Explorer on the PS1. Same outfit. She's just missing the little hat on her. Lobha. Every other character looks low res in comparison to her. So yeah, anybody but Lara, they look a bit grotesque in this game. Something I will never say. Jarashu, absolutely. Her face, PS1 era graphics. Exactly. Oh. Absolutely. Beautiful treasure. So it still is kind of funny going onto Twitter
My God.
and like seeing all the drama still about the Switch 2, the prices and stuff like that. Ken. So speaking of Barbie, Ken. He's kind of hot. He's kind of cute. I can see shite.
What's going on?
It killed Oscar.
What did?
I don't
His
know,
face,
I don't know.
ooh.
I didn't see. This gate won't budge. Get me out.
It's all right. What?
There's a hole above me. You've got to get me out. Hurry, we've got to get out of here.
He looks like the fish reporter news guy from SpongeBob. That his mouth goes up and down. I wish people would just quit bitching about Switch 2 prices. Complaining does nothing. Just don't buy stuff. Yeah, it's a bit unrealistic
I'm coming.
that by going into Nintendo's like YouTube lives and saying lower the prices, it will do something, sadly. But what can you do? Nintendo isn't going to change the pricing if you just want and still buy the games. Some people will be weak and they're like, I cannot have the Switch 2. So yeah, if we want a real change, people have to not buy the console. Not buy the console and the games.
Stay there, Kent. I'm coming down.
And whatever they say, a Mario Kart is never worth over 60 bucks.
Kent!
I don't care how much content it has. It's Mario Kart. 3DS all over again. I guess so. Hopefully something happens like that, but I doubt it. Well, and let me know if the audio is a bit loud. Maybe I should lower the music once again. Perhaps. In which region besides America did I read that the Switch pre-orders, the Switch 2 pre-orders are like fully sold out? So it will not happen. People are like, I need the Switch 2 immediately. So speaking of asset reuse, Ken again. The same needy guy, dead all over again. Maybe I scooch too loud. So I guess the music is not working. The sound thingy is not working at all. So I guess I have to... let me know if it's still loud. You know, I do like they're adding trading digital games. At least that's nice. So yeah, if you're not gonna give me an actual physical card, at least let me sell it. So at least that's the only improvement so far. What did it sound like the music kept skipping or something? That was kind of funny. Apparently it hasn't sold out in a bunch of places, like Australia and Germany. Interesting. But yeah, I would love if people got together and they don't buy the console, it will force them to lower the prices, you know? Would be nice. I don't understand why everybody is so worried about the Switch 2 prices. They're gonna keep making their games for the Switch 1 for a while, and by the time they stop making them for both, then the price will come down. It's like this every time.
Amanda!
I guess so.
I think the stone
It
unlocked
could
the
happen.
door.
I don't like it. Are you sure you're reading properly?
That thing is coming. You have a better idea?
The door might be trapped.
We're trapped. Oh, God!
The little monster. My ass looks great though.
Amanda, run!
Oh, do you see her mouth? It looked awful. It's like, I guess all women in the game are like Lara reskin. That's so funny. All the women are naturally skinty. And she's so petty, so she wanted me to die with her. She's like, you left me to die in that place, but like, what can I do? I'm gonna die also in a few seconds, so... Why are you angry at me for still, after all these years? They won't, because they can afford and really won't be able to afford it once those prices go even higher. Yeah, with the tariffs, absolutely. I don't know if people were like exaggerating, but like how the new iPhones could be released at like $2,000 base price point.
I'm sure there's a clue down there about what killed my mother.
So if that does happen, it will cause a revolution for sure.
There's no use trying to enter at the same point. It's caved in.
The river had to get in there somehow.
I'll leave you to...
Let's put the little voices at least higher, you know?
Figure out the how. I can't go down there. I'm sorry.
It's fine, really. If there's any trouble, call Zip and he'll patch you through. Don't take any chances. I'm not losing any more of my friends.
Yeah, lesbians for sure.
So, how you getting in?
The same way as the water, I hope. If you get a call from Anaya, patch her through straight away. I'm a little concerned about leaving her by herself.
I'll keep her company.
The console is actually quite reasonably priced, TBH. That's scary. Would it have helped if they did like Xbox and they released like the base normal version of the console, so like very advanced spec wise, so the Xbox Series X at a much higher price, and then they gave you the much less powerful console version with the Xbox Series S, but cheaper. So I wonder if that could be like a good idea for them. But apparently developers hate the Series S. They hate having to make like two versions. So one powerful version and the other not so powerful version. Americans have to buy it now, while we can still afford to buy things I fear. I guess so. That's for the Switch 2. It doesn't look like we'll see like a price decrease anytime soon. Even if we boycott, like by not buying it. Like how much money can Nintendo be gaining from the OG price point for the Switch 2? You know, yeah, with the tariffs, it will be a bloodbath. Except they push back pre-orders because of Trump's stupid tariffs. They can afford to lose $150, $200 per console, so the price is gonna go up. Yeah, sadly. Frankly, I don't care much about the new Switch 2 games, except for like Metroid. Where's the other weekend? I just want to be able to play Pokemon Violet at a reasonable frame rate. If it works at all, you know, wouldn't it be funny if you play Violet on the Switch 2 and it still runs like normal? Like barely any upgrade? So true, Jarsha. If the price goes up to $600, people are gonna go ballistic. Should be entertaining. That is true. Not sure if I'm a bad person, but I love the chaos on Twitter. Of the Switch 2 news and misinformation. It is very funny. So I love drama where I'm not involved. I'll just mention reboot if you will. Absolutely. Going to wash dishes. Yay, Dory. I can imagine Trump's tariff plan will last much longer. The billionaires are getting hit, and he's going to lose the attention of the only people he listens to. Yeah, I'm assuming at most like 2 more months. And if not, if he doesn't relent, it will be hell. Absolutely. Lesbians.
Is that what I think it is? It's called an anachronism.
Her ugly
It
shoe.
was Amanda's.
High tops don't fall off your feet that easy.
It's been unlaced. I never imagined she could have survived.
There was a lot of water. She still might not have.
So it's one of those games where the cutscene audio is like not so loud, but outside the cutscenes it's loud. The billionaire is going down the news doing PR saying weather the storm. They're saying it's gonna last 6 months. We're gonna make it 2 months too. Yeah, a lot of people will not make it for 6 months. So it will be a lot to handle for sure. Absolutely. Ooh, I'm skinny.
It tells the story of the last queen of Tiwanaku. Her father was a king, but she was lost and raised by a warrior. She became queen after a shaman named Tunupa discovered her royal heritage.
Tanupa is another name for Viracocha, their god of creation.
The shaman brought her to Lake Titicaca, where she borrowed his staff, an object of great power.
The teats and the caca. One thing I'm worried about is the cosmetics went up. That could also be here for sure.
She led her people into an
I guess
era
like
of peace.
which
many
product
years
isn't like
of wise and
imported
just
at all,
rule,
you know?
There
So
was some sort of power struggle.
yeah, it will be hell for sure.
She died shortly
Globally.
thereafter, and she was carried off in a boat to paradise.
Remind you of something?
The King Arthur myth. Yes, the similarities are striking.
King Arthur? A little help here?
It's the same story. A youth, unaware of his royal
King
blood, rises
Arthur.
from obscurity to become a wise king with the help of a friendly wizard and his magical staff or sword. And afterwards, he's transported to paradise.
Many cultures share similar legends. The
I
Great
got a
Flood,
shower,
for
beautiful.
example. Everyone's got that one too.
I've been living in Japan since 2020, and let me tell you, I never been so glad not to be stateside. Queen Malama for sure. Absolutely.
Lara, get out of there!
She took her sweet time looking at the ground. The platforming in this game is fun. I love it. It was a really cool like update
Nice footwork.
Why, thank you.
to the main classic Tomb Raider
This place
formula.
is amazing. Might be a good place to use the rad mode of your binoculars.
You could be right.
Oh, I like that one.
It was nice, but it was in the way.
A new brunch spot opened near me. They have churro French toast. I want that in my mouth hole. That's nice, George. So how near to you is it? Like a simple walk away or like not so near? And is it expensive? It sounds like it could be expensive.
Wow.
If it's like a
There were some
fancy
impressive villages back then.
brunch
I know it
place,
impresses
perhaps.
Me.
It's interesting watching this version because I'm realizing that when they want to change the graphics again for PS3. Yeah, the PS3 version was like a full-on remaster. And I never played that version at all. Hey, why are you not open? Did I mess something up? Oh, this one. Yeah, the PS3, it was the HD collection that Xbox and PC never got. I think it was like only, yeah, it was a console exclusive for PS3. So they changed the whole graphics for all games, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Ah! I made a mistake. For a minute, that's nice. Thinking the post about the spot. Ooh. Beautifully. Mm-hmm. But yeah, for PS3, we got a full-on remaster, and in some cases, at least to me, it looked a bit more awful on PS3. The graphics did not look so hot. At least when it came to like the hair. When you play Legend, Lara's hair is so pixelated.
Oh, I like that one.
On PS3, it's so awful. Love your voice, very soothing. Thank you so much, Queer Mama. Thank you so much. I appreciate the beautiful comment. Thank you so much. Now I'm hungry. What did you eat, Jarsha, today?
That must have impressed the villagers back then.
I know it impresses me.
What did you absorb this Monday? Was it something nice, something delicious? The post? Did you post it? Where? In your Discord or mine? Where was it? I'm checking your Discord. Oh, you saw the little update for Crab Game, Joshua? Are you gonna play? Are you gonna beautifully replay the game? Instagram, oh, let me see beautifully. Instagram, the tasty foods. The first dish, it looks nasty. The whole pinkness of it all. Let me see if I can pull it up on stream, so we can all watch as a family. Beautifully. So Instagram, the Instagrams of it all. Beautifully. How can I beautifully? There we go, there we go. So let's all watch as a family beautifully. So I'm gonna pull up the beautiful post. I don't think I can make it like bigger, right? The video of it all. So it's fine.
Finally made it to one of.
How loud is this? My goodness. Let's put you at like lower. Look at this one, Joshua. This one looks bad, at least according to me.
Long Beach's hottest new brunch spots. Madre.
That look awful. That looks like Pepto-Bismol pancakes. Not a fan.
Brunch, and trust me, the hype is real. With nearly a 5-star rating on Yelp, this spot is bringing
that looks nice. The little eggs.
Serious flavor to the table. First
what
up,
is that?
Madres Chilaquiles topped with birria, an absolute.
Is that AI? Is that like the text to speech voice in Instagram? It sounds kind of funny.
Must-try combo. And if you're like me and can't get enough birria, they even have omelets stuffed with it. If you've got a sweet tooth, their viral strawberry pancakes are a game changer.
I don't like that at all. The pancakes I do not want. Yeah, it's Pepto-Bismol pancakes. Not cute at all.
Changer. Think of those nostalgic.
Ooh.
Strawberry shortcake ice cream bars we used to get from the ice cream truck, but in pancake form. Oh, and don't sleep on the churro French toast.
Oh, that's nice. I love the glazing of it all. Very Wesker and Chris kind of meal.
Crispy, sweet, and downright delicious. Pair it all with a mimosa tower or a mazapan iced coffee, and
oh, mazapan iced coffee? That sounds nice.
You're set for the ultimate brunch experience. Now send this to someone who would be down to grub with you at Madres Brunch.
So yeah, give me all except the pancakes. They look nasty as hell. They look so not delicious. Disgust. Absolutely, for sure. Thank you, George. That was a beautiful food review of it all. The anniversary did look quite nice on PS3. Yeah, it looked decent, but Legend, I can't remember how it looked like on the PS3, but all I remember of Legend on PS3 is the awful hair for Lara, but only that game. Anniversary look nice. Anniversary look nice on PS3, I think. What the price is looking like? I'm too scared to look. It looks not cheap at all, Joshua. So hopefully you enjoy, Joshua, when you go. Absolutely. Strawberry shortcake pancakes sound nice, but they mostly graduate in Pepto. Yeah. So the concept, it looks cool, but the colors, the whole visuals of it all, something looks off. I guess I didn't like. There must be some way to make that dish look appealing, you know. But the way they did it, no. The way I would just scroll past any video using that annoying as TTS AI voiceover. Like for sure. TikTok has the most annoying voices, the most annoying text-to-speech voices ever. I hate it. Sometimes a video looks interesting, but the voice is too annoying, so I skip. I scroll past.
The Queen's shaman. A dais with a sword set into it, or in this case, Viracocha's staff. This is it.
Do you believe it's the same one we saw in Tiwanaku?
There's more than just one dais, but possibly.
Her boobs are insane in this one.
The shaman would be Merlin, and the staff would be whatever the hell King Arthur's sword was called.
It's called coincidence.
Funny name for a sword.
Pussy juice? I guess so, George. I take it alone to consume. Could be nice. So two queens maximizing their joint slay.
We were so close before. So close.
Wonderful, Lara.
TikTok ladies pink sauce. You get the pink sauce of it all.
Except this is just a ceremonial copy.
I feel bad for that lady because she almost succeeded.
The tip has broken off.
She had a concept that people enjoy, people will pay for. Even I will pay for the pink sauce, but
I've seen this before.
she had to start local, fully local first, you know. She couldn't start by sending pink sauces with no what's the thingy companies use on food so they don't expire as quickly. You know, those things.
Lara, can you hear me? Those bastards from town are here, and they're coming down after you.
Well, this is
Yeah, my eyebrows, powerful.
I'll make them feel at home.
Preservatives?
Hey
Yeah,
there, Space Cat.
Dripta, hello. Hi, Dripta. How are you? But yeah, I feel bad for her because I was like, she became like the laughing stock of it all
It's alright. Just let me know if our mercenary friends get any
because of that incident, that whole catastrophe.
I suppose I'll have to take the high road back.
And I was thinking, if she got like the chance to make her product being sold by a huge company, it would be a hit. But actually that happened and it still flopped. She got picked up by a company, so her products will have like preservatives and be sold at like the national supermarkets. But like it still didn't look pink at all. People saw like the bottles of pink sauce after the whole drama happened, and the bottles of pink sauce would not look pink at all. It was so funny. That was the whole point, and every single bottle will have a different color and nothing pink at all. Thank you so much, Dripta. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? Let me give you a shout out. Follow or love Dripta. Beautiful. What were you up to, Dripta? What were you playing? Like Stewie? That boy, sure. I didn't say Stewie at all. I didn't get Stewie at all, but that would be funny. A little Stewie AI voice. That will be funny for sure. The next-gen lighting looks nice on the port, but there are so many visual bugs that I end up just turning it off. Yeah, absolutely. So I would like to go back to the PS2 graphics at some point. I think I have the PC version, but never played it myself. So I'll see if I go back to that version at some point, you know. I wanted to try the pink sauce. Her food looked great, but the immediate messy mass production wasn't it. So yeah, she was a girlie who bit more than she could chew. So yeah, I feel bad for her. So yeah, she almost had a product that people wanted, that it could be a hit. Because she kind of fucked it up. So at this point, who wants the pink sauce? You know. The one people I do not like seeing. I could be a hater most likely, but the people I do not like seeing succeed is the crumble cookie people. They get like collab after collab, like the crumble cookie, like hand soap and body wash. That's way too much. I do not enjoy. You know. But thank you so much, Ripta. Thank you for the beautiful rain. What are we going to do, Ripta? If you need to go, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will tune in for sure. That sounds interesting for sure. Absolutely. I send you another food place to review at your earliest inconvenience. Sure. Is it also near you? In your location, George? Or not at all? The mass-produced version was like a pale salmon color, not very appealing. Yeah, like how difficult is it to put the same food coloring in the sauce? So she almost had it, but she fucked it up, sadly. She fucked up the opportunity to make something that could make her a lot of money, sadly. What did he call me? Oh.
Zip, have you still got an eye on the other line?
Yeah.
Tell her to get under the jeep. Someone's coming.
I found out that apparently you can lose the game if you let her die. So you can let her die. But it takes a long time for her to die. Let's see how long it will take. The shop added whatever candy uses to keep that constantly pink. Yeah, like how difficult it is to find a consistent food coloring dye, you know? The studio voice was a while ago, Finch. Oh, in the game, you mean? Oh, interesting. I thought you meant the Instagram video, Joshua. It was nice playing that Shores game and chatting about computer science things in chat. That's nice, Rip. But thank you so much for the beautiful rain, Rip. That loved you. I really appreciate the rain. Thank you so much. I watch so many people that have done deep dives into the pink sauce lately, and it's like people I feel sorry for. The lady behind the McDonald's hot coffee. People I do not feel sorry for. Pink sauce lady. Hot coffee, you mean like the lady who... She had the burn accident, queer mama? Because if so, that's so sad. Such a sad accident. Crumble succeeding is truly the worst. It's literally a scam. So yeah, I will never get the chance to consume a crumble cookie, but I will not pay top dollars for a crumble cookie. As a simple cookie, I don't think so. And yeah, all the collabs, I don't enjoy. Pass. Skip. Crumble cookie is nasty. I tried once and almost choked. I can imagine. I can imagine for sure. Well, in the meantime, give me a second. My phone is dying, so let me go charge it beautifully and see if this cutscene happens. So BRB quickly. So they were not lying when they said the cutscene takes a long time to happen. Interesting. Go to any local bakery and you'll get desserts a million times better. I don't enjoy it at all. Did you see the scam that happened in, I forgot where. Was it Australia? Where a pop-up shop of crumble cookies opened in, I believe, Australia. So people made like an insane line and they sold you a box of cookies for like, let's say like 40 bucks. 40 bucks for a box of like 6 or 12 cookies in it. And people found out it was a scam. It was an official crumble cookie event. That was kind of funny. I'll have to drive there, unfortunately. So the new place, Georgia, sure. Give it like 5 years, and pink sauce will be nostalgia for people, and they'll buy it. Like people wanting the purple and green ketchup again. Oh yeah, for sure. That looked fun. The little purple and green ketchup. It looked nasty, but it looked cute. Love the early 2001 aesthetic. Came back. I'm not sure, but people are nostalgic for it on socials for sure. A nice day, Mexico. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Yeah, have a nice day. Had a nice Monday. Are you gonna do something, my god? But yeah, had a nice Monday trip. How was yours? I had a nice quiet day. It was nice. It was cute. But yeah, how was your day trip? This man can aim word at them. Like she's below the car. My goodness. So should we go? Let's go. Let's beautifully go. Lara's stretching while her girlfriend's getting shot.
Never coming here again.
I was right. This is all she left behind.
Yeah, both our bodies, T.
She got out and didn't tell us? Why has she been hiding all these years?
Maybe not hiding exactly. Just not keeping in touch with old friends. Perhaps she found or learned something down there that she wanted to keep to herself. Zip, did you speak to Takamoto?
Eventually. He didn't want to see you, so I reminded him how much you hate the word no.
I'm a horrible conversationalist.
Damn.
I trust he wants to get together on neutral ground.
You'll love this. He wants to meet at Toru Nishimura's offices across the street from his penthouse.
Why did they take the little shoe with them?
Nope. All he knows is Nishimura's
Who wants a nasty, moldy shoe?
and you'll meet him there.
Better and better. All right then, I'm heading there straight away. I'll need to find something.
So I was gonna say, that's so rude of Lara to slam the door like that in a car that's not her own. But who is she? Anaya is the same. She slammed the fuck out of that door, so maybe she supports that treatment to her car, I guess. Hi, so Plush Wrap, how are you? Did you have fun with Dripton? How was your day, Plush Wrap? I had a good day, yeah. Like 8 hours of studying. I still didn't study enough. Sadly, Dripton. But yeah, keep studying, absolutely. Keep studying, keep focusing on your goals, absolutely. But thank you so much, Dripton. So, before we continue, let's see about Joshua's beautiful other restaurant. Oh, Hello Kitty, interesting.
Has someone taken you to...
Let's go into the internet of it all. The Hello Kitty Speakeasy in Irvine. So your same location, Joshua? Just like you need to like drive, right? So it's not so close to you. So let's see. That looks like a lot of food. I hate I hate those parfaits that are so huge.
To the Hello Kitty Speakeasy at Irvine Spectrum.
That cake looks so dry.
This is the Bow Room. Now let me give you a sneak peek. They have a super cute menu featuring shareable Hello.
You just know this place is so expensive and the food, it leaves you hungry still.
Hello Kitty themed gourmet cakes like this birthday cake, strawberry cake, and chocolate cake.
That one looks so dry, my goodness. That's awful. It would be like a 20-30 minute drive. So not so bad, but still that's a lot of driving distance to me.
And the cocktails are beautiful. This is their tongue tied with a sky high coconut whipped cream. And this one's my favorite. It's called the Picture Perfect. It comes with strawberry, lemon, vodka, and popping boba. They snap a photo of you and give you a Polaroid to take home. It's totally worth the memories. Oh, and did I mention they also have mini donuts? Y'all really need to make a reservation.
It looks awful.
Because your person is gonna love it. During the day, they have afternoon tea, but I come here for their cocktail service. All right, now tag a friend and say, let's go.
I don't enjoy at all, Joshua. It looks expensive as hell. So the portions are so small, and you know it's expensive as hell. I do not enjoy. All the Hello Kitty cafes are like that. They're so expensive. The food is so small, and not that good to be honest. Sadly, so they sold you on the experience, I guess. I want to go to the official Hello Kitty burger shop they open in Mexico. So it's also expensive and not that great, but it looks cute. So yeah, it's all about the experience for sure in those places. Absolutely, absolutely. So did I enjoy Joshua? No, it looked awful. Absolutely, but thank you, Josh. I am here because the demon next to me won't let me sleep. Well plushed wrap. Hopefully you get some beautiful sleep soon. Beautifully. Don't make me send you to sleep. The way they filmed this looks so bad too. Well, it's not like an official like shop video, I'm assuming. Or the heels.
He was trying to pass off forged relics from the Asuka period. And conventional.
So yeah, it's a fan video, so that's not a professional video, you know. So I will give her some slack, you know. But you know, she spent a lot of money in that food. Absolutely. Such dim lighting. Maybe just me. When I put the internet on my OBS, it looks a bit dark. So maybe just me.
They won't be mingling. The bartender will hook you up with them, though.
Ever predictable.
Look at me, gorgeous. Something feels off, though. Oh, the hairstyle, it looks crunchy as hell. The wig. The way it flows. It's like when you buy a Barbie and the hair is like so stiff at first. But the beautiful dress. The heels. So if they were good to us, they will give us this outfit as an unlockable. But they're not. They're not good to us at all. Our friend said the drinks look good, so I only want to go with them so they get drunk at the Hello Kitty Speakeasy. Absolutely. I'm tired of gimmick restaurants that are overpriced and exist just for you to take an Instagram photo. And that's all about the Hello Kitty restaurants. They're overpriced, not good food, but the whole point for them to exist is that, oh, I went to an official Hello Kitty restaurant. The queen dancing. She looks a bit weird with her body, but I appreciate her. I support her. What about this guy? He looks unwell. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. I don't enjoy at all. The doll hair glue keeping it on one low. Absolutely. It's curly. sir, I can see. Oh, welcome back to her. The lesbians dancing together, queens. Do I have my little lamp with me? I don't, sadly. But they have their Coco Peru wigs on. Divas. Is it also the same Lara body type? Gray skin, most likely. I would not be surprised. With the beautiful lesbians together, queens. Lara's boobs are beauty. Absolutely. She keeps clipping through her dress. The little girlie over here. Not a single hottie in attendance. They're all ugly as hell. Anybody interesting at the party? That girl has nothing in her hand. Not a single drink. Nobody has a drink. They're all supposedly holding a drink. Interesting. And her shoes don't go with the outfit, this girly. The black shoes don't go with the outfit at all. Literally everybody in here is Lara with a wig. Even the men, exactly. They're going to drink at the Hello Kitty bar. The speakeasy of it all.
Good evening. I believe Nishimura-san is expecting.
Jump scare.
Ah, Lady Croft. He is in his office down the hall behind you. I will let him know you're coming.
Thank you.
Thank you again. Let's go to see our friend. Hot music also. The way overdone milkshakes with like 3 donuts stacked on the straw that cost $25. You saw the donuts in the video earlier? They look awful. Nasty as hell.
Welcome, Lara. You have been enjoying my little party?
Totemo tanoshindeimasu, Nishimura-san. When Takamoto
Okay,
arrives,
show off.
however, it may cause you some inconvenience.
You know she loves Duolingo.
He is a very dangerous man when his interests differ from yours.
You'd be amazed how persuasive I can be, even with dangerous men.
I am convinced. I am dangerous too, you remember.
He's huge. Juicy.
Enjoy the party while you can, and good luck.
Need him. Where'd the drinks go? Yeah, I guess they stole them all for the Hello Kitty speakeasy. Most likely. But this version of Lara so much. She's so smart and confident, but also still ruthless. One of my favorite versions for sure. So love this one and classic Lara. Absolutely. Except Anniversary Lara. I don't like Anniversary Lara at all. So you see more bald men.
I have many demands on my time, you understand?
Of course, Takamoto-san. I am looking for a piece, a sword fragment, in the care of Waseda University, or it was until you stole it.
I am not a thief. And you would be wise to avoid such accusations.
Then I suggest we skip to the negotiations.
I don't have any idea what you are talking about.
His skin looks so awful.
Just name a price.
Ms. Croft, are you deaf?
I don't know. Let's see. Try begging for your life like you did the last time we spoke.
And my eyelids look weird. How much can a person jump in heels? And a tight skin tight dress, my goodness. Where's the beautiful guns? I never use the grenades, they're too slow, sadly.
Where'd you get those?
Basic etiquette. Never arrive at a party empty-handed.
Sakamoto
That
has
was
no
not
doubt returned to
underneath
his
her dress at
penthouse.
all.
Do not follow him, Lara.
Or
His
her
men will
backpack,
be
so
waiting.
where
This
was
lobby's
that
a
crap?
death trap. I know you're into those, but it's not really a winning option.
If I can't go down, I'll go up. How do I get to the roof?
The roof? There is an elevator.
The roof, Mariah.
Be cautious. There is construction above.
I don't know about this, Lara.
That's why we have to view the problem from a different angle. Namely, the roof. Nishimura gave me the path to the lift, and I'm on my way.
Powerful. He's a big man, but still walks guntily. That's nice. Need me one of those. Absolutely. Can I beautifully destroy things? But you can. So if I didn't get to drink at the party, nobody will. It's giving Kingpin body. Juicy and thick. Need him. You know, he will treat you right for sure. It looks nice. He's a nice man. I like what Anniversary did for Larson and Pierre, but Lara could have been a bit more cutthroat. Yeah, Anniversary Lara, she's a bit too, like, nice, I guess. Not like classic Lara at all, I believe. I hurt myself with the grenades more than enemies most of the time. They don't help you much at all, sadly. Her puss absorbs the weapons on the floor. I guess so. Absolutely. So it's like Joko in Outbreak. And Lady in Outbreak. She uses her asshole as an extra inventory space.
Huh. Well, it's a crime to keep a bike like that locked up on a roof. All right, that building across the street, that's Takamoto's.
He's likely to be on the top floor. This is going to require some creativity.
I like the super small cars. So tiny. I wish I kept her hair down. Yeah, if they gave us like a little like versatility when it comes to hairstyles, it would be so fun.
Nishimura's gonna bill you for that.
It's not a party until something gets broken.
I think it's nice that Lady uses her R's to help. Class stack. Absolutely. This is a cool level. I like it. Like, can you imagine the London levels of Tomb Raider 3 with like this level of speedy platforming? It'll be so fun. It looks gorgeous. I love when Lara goes to big cities. It's fun. Powerful. Do you personally believe that Lady is a star? She is a Kiwi star. Giovanni. Am I gonna die? Oh. Well, somehow she's still alive. So when the time comes for the Tomb Raider Volume 3 of remasters, it better have some good extras. Because the people who made this game, they recently unearthed like all the demo beta versions of this game that has like radically different content. So that should be included in the next collection. And if it isn't, I'm gonna jail. This section is funny because in one demo disc, I believe it is official. Let me see if it's on YouTube. So, on one demo disc of Tomb Raider Legend, so that whole section that you just saw, it goes as planned as normal, right? But let's see. So it's not on YouTube. How about Google? Let's go into Google. Mm. Mm. So I can find info about it at first, but yeah, I'm not sure if it was official. But if it was official, like one demo disc of Tomb Raider Legend on, I guess, a PS2 or something. So that whole section went as planned, but only on that demo disc. If you failed that QTE, there's a fart when Lara dies. So yeah, not sure if that was official or like a fan-made joke. But when I play that section, I think of
Not
a
on that
fart
bike, I won't.
now. So interesting. I don't believe you. You're a lying binge. I guess so. Like, who knows if that was true, if that was real. But now in that section, I think of a fart. If I beautifully do not complete it as normal, that whole QTE section. You know. So whom knows? I'm back. Hi Dory. How were the dish? How was the dishes of it all? Did you beautifully finish? New CD, at least. That was when we beautifully still bought CDs. Maybe that's like a Korakumi reference or Ajumi. Dishes all clean and so out of the kitty litter boxes. That's nice, Dory. Elise. Contrition. Soccer Japan loves Elise. Imagine if we got an anniversary length game using the full potential of the Underworld moveset system. Absolutely. So like some actually long levels, you know. Camera Daniel. Harden. Interesting. My husband loves Lara in her black dress. He goons. That's nice. I mean, who doesn't? Oh. He in this black dress. Don't worry. Ah, we're fine. Powerful. Ew. Why is a little tingy? You see that? Why when I move, I'm like so dusty. Is the cable that dusty? Has nobody touched it? Nobody touched it in a long time? That's funny. It's tanky. Yes, I'm stinky in Japan. Oh, that was fun. Look, Joshua, the doggies, Joshua. Aren't they nice? Do you love them? Their little baby legs. So cute. They're plump. I wish they were pugs instead. Look at the cute doggy, though. He's sweet. He's my friend. Since I can have coffee, I made myself some green tea and honey. That's nice, story. But yeah, sadly, you're gonna have to wait for the milk, sadly. Until 7 p.m., I think, right? Sadly. My delivery service doesn't work after 6 p.m., I believe. But that's nice. That's nice that you can still beautifully get your groceries at 7. Delivery will be between 7 and 9. That's nice. Quite late. Quite a late service. That's cool.
It's not like they don't know you're there.
You'll see them when I do.
Do you think Wesker gets impatient when waiting for milk? I think so, but I think he enjoys like the whole process. The whole milking process. So he can't be too angry. But you know, sometimes he gets desperate and he wants the liquid ASAP. Oh, no medkits? Oh, this could be awful. It was the only slot I could get for same day delivery. Absolutely. So yeah, when you do grocery shopping online, you have to do it as early as possible. Sadly. This could be awful because I have no medkits at all. Ugh. Well, it's over. I'm lucky to have a supermarket around the corner from my apartment. That's nice, George. I could have got up at 7 and got an earlier slot, but I was too cozy in bed. I get you for sure. Sometimes I'm like, I should start my day ASAP, but the bed is so nice. So you see, stocks are going down. That's Trump and his tariffs. Makes sense. At an all-time low.
There's always a way, Zip.
So prepare for hell. And I was thinking about how cool it would have been to visit Japan in the early 2000s, before the smartphone era of it all. Absolutely. But think about it this way. It will make the smartphone makes your whole trip much easier. Can you imagine going to Japan in the 2000s with like no way to defend yourself when it comes to the language barrier? So now when you go to Japan, you got like the Google Maps, Google Translate. So much more simple to see what you're doing, you know? And back then, all you could do is like get an actual physical map and have a little dictionary book or something. But yeah, back then, the pop culture was much better, sadly. Absolutely. Like imagine going to Japan when the Dreamcast is still brand new or something. That's really nice.
Hey there, Space Cat!
Also, Stinky Elon with his Teslas. Absolutely. Hi, Tix, Lord, how are you? 1, 2, 3, TR for me. Mexican Flyer Storytime begins. We're swapping spirits for Lara Croft. From Tokyo streets to ancient tombs. We're ready for a legendary adventure. Hi, Tix, Lord, how are you? Would you play also some Legend? That's nice. Thank you so much for the beautiful Raid Dix lore. We're playing some Legend for its 19th birthday, so it's nice. How are you? What were you up to? Let me give you a shout out. Absolutely. How was your stream? What were you up to? Take a beautiful shout out to Dix lore. So hello, Grimeside. Hello, how are you all? Thank you for joining me. I've been living in Japan for 4.5 years, and I still barely speak the language. If it was not for smartphones, I don't know how I survive daily life. Yeah, I've seen like stories of people who, like, you know how like when you play a Japanese game, and there was like the American people doing like the voice acting, or they were like doing the soundtrack for all the games you love, like Sonic or something. So they had it rough back then, living in Japan, and they didn't know the language at all. All they could do was like having a little dictionary, a little like common phrase book, and that's it.
What a lovely evening to be outside.
Not a single map on your phone. Not a single access to Google Translate at all. So yeah, back then I'm sure it will be like way cooler to go to Japan back then, but like now it's much more easy for you, you know, as a simple gaijin. Hi Fox, says hello. Hi Mystery Maiden, how are you all? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the shouty. We just been playing some Ghostwire Tokyo. Oh, that's nice. How was it? Did you enjoy? I played Ghostwire Tokyo for like 5 minutes. And I was like, that's cool. I'll come back to it. And I never did. So I should go back to it at some point. But yeah, thank you for joining me. We're playing some Tomb Raider Legend for its 19th birthday. This game came out 19 years ago on April 7th in 2006. Can't you imagine? But thank you so much to explore whatever you need to do. If you need to go, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Not bad, just chilling for a late Monday night. Thank you so much to explore. Yeah, whatever you need to do. If you need to go, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So true, Joshua. Can you imagine you and me in Japan with our dictionaries? And we're like a Atashi ga Sega store. Onegai. Excellent. Max and the game are the same age. I'm younger actually. I'm baby. I am not 19 years old, you'll find. Absolutely. But yeah, Josh, do you think you will be able to go to Japan at some point in your life? So we know going to Japan is expensive, right?
Heights don't bother me, Alistair.
But right now it is the best way, the best time to strike actually.
My chin up, but I do need to concentrate, if you don't mind.
Because the yen is so weak, now it's the best time to strike. And with the upcoming tariffs and stuff like that, yeah, if you go now, it will be the best time to go.
Hurry, Lara. They'll snap at any second.
It will be the cheapest you can get, I'm assuming. I doubt it will get cheaper in the future. Most likely. Yeah, but thank you so much again, Dixel, for the raid. Thank you so much. I was supposed to go next month. So when is the Korakumi concert happening, Mega Warrior? When is your trip planned for the concert? It's been my dream since I was in high school in the 60s. Absolutely. And yeah, I'm sure you will still live for it. When you go to like the used game shops and you found like all the Dreamcast stuff and stuff like that. The Smegma Saturns, absolutely. It's like you will love. November, that's nice, Mega Warrior. Hopefully you enjoy and you have fun in Japan. That's nice. Oh, the Smegma items. Oh. Can I kick him? Oh, it would be so cool if I could kick him. Through the window. Anybody else? But yeah, I'm assuming now it's the best time to go to Japan. With the yen being so weak. But it's not easy saving money, you know. At all. Not easy at all. Emphasis on the supposed. Why Jarsho dripped that? Not at all. Absolutely. Oh wait. Yeah, I think you got the wrong person, Dripta. Yeah, would you also go to Japan, Dripta, or any other location perhaps that you would like to visit?
Hang on. You see that turret down the hall?
Yes. You smell a trap.
I do. Be careful. What's that?
Look at me. Look at my fat lips.
Art than archaeology, in this context at least.
My fat lips going through the little artifact. Saving money hard. It is for sure. And even now more so, you know, with the upcoming economical climate, changes are coming soon. Not the most expensive looking chair out there, I'm assuming. We're both pink slots, so I get the confusion. Absolutely. I'd like to go to Japan, but Korea is higher on my list of do's. Oh, really, Drip? What would you like to do? What would you like to do in Korea? What are your like go-tos? So I love this little detail. So if you go here and you shoot at the extinguisher. Talk about realistic. I'm scared to go to Korea. How so? What's the problem? It looks like an Aeron chair, which is weirdly expensive. Really? It looks cheap as hell.
Whoa, hang on. You see that turret down the hall?
Yes. You smell a trap?
I do. Be careful.
You know, if you sit on this chair for a long time, your back will be begging for mercy. Interesting. The man, in a good way or a bad way? Perhaps. Speaking of Korea, I need to pick up the kimchi. Oh, that's nice, Silas. Tomorrow, that's nice. Hopefully you enjoy your kimchi, Silas.
Good thinking.
That sounds nice. Beautiful cameras.
What's that? It's more modern art than archaeology, in this context at least. As lovely as that is, don't you think it's a little big to bring home by yourself? Just let the lady work, buddy.
This looks funnier in the PS2 version. Why the fuck are those shitty chairs so expensive? Almost $2K. Wow. Are they designer or something? That's weird. It's from Queens, and it's literally the best kimchi I ever tasted. I want to start making my own though. That's nice. Is it difficult to make your own kimchi? Is it like way too involved or something, the whole process? Okay, damn. Thank you. I enjoy my Aeron chair, but there was a different one I kinda wish I got instead. Are you got an expensive chair, Dripta? Or like the same brand, but like not so expensive? Perhaps. They look like shite. I guess so. Yeah, that one we just saw, it looks not good at all.
I've been better. Let's not do that again.
Not hard to make kimchi, but finding the ingredients can be hard. What goes in a kimchi? Traditional kimchi requires a couple Asian native veggies. So I'm assuming like importing is required then?
You should not have come here. This is my province, not one of your rotten little tombs.
Tell me about the sword, Takamoto.
What about it? What is it that fascinates you, Ms. Croft?
Let me have a look at it and I'll tell you.
Your persistence will be the death of you.
I just realized that in this game she kills people left and right, so not including the NPCs like this one. Not including the normal goons of it all.
Takamoto's split. What next?
Catching him.
But like she kills like important people, I'm assuming, and she goes away scot-free, I guess. So not talking to the police or something. They have her on camera, I'm assuming. I got the expensive Aeron with the fancy specifications. Interesting, Grip. So you don't enjoy it then? Last time I got this guy to be my friend. Are you my friend now? No. He hates me, but last time I was able to glitch him into being my friend. That was nice. But when I was making monies, hopefully soon Grifta you'll be back to it. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just, yeah, same chair, right? Same expensive chair. It looks default as hell to me. Like, I don't see the chair at all and think, oh, that's expensive. That's clearly an expensive chair at all. But that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. She really should have been a killer in DVD. Absolutely. Give her the guns. Absolutely. I enjoy it, but there was another one around the same price that I think will have been nicer. So yeah, hopefully Drip that you can beautifully get back to the money making of it all. Is my butt cheeks going through my dress? Or is that like a visual illusion? You see it, right? Kind of. It looks strange. Oh. They had a gaming style chair which you can sit cross-legged in it, which sounds nice. That's nice, which hopefully you can beautifully acquire the beautiful new chair. Absolutely. I need a chair. I need a chair. Need a chair and a beautiful desk also, so I can beautifully get the camera on in my channel. Absolutely. Because right now I do not want to show you how I stream right now, you know. Absolutely. So true, Joshua. That actually you miss Mexi not killing 2 puppies. Yeah, I was like, let me be nice to Joshua and let the puppies live. Let me beautifully leave. The hard ones to find are Chinese parsley and Korean radish. Interesting. So you need them. The kimchi will not be good if you don't have those 2 items. Interesting.
You have broken into my house.
That's true. That's true. That's a crime.
I've simplified your payroll. And now, if you don't mind, I'll streamline your inventory.
So I could be sent to jail.
You speak of this? It is the most prized of my collection.
And why is that?
I am fond of recovering objects from dead Englishmen. In this case, one of your crusaders. Some have even said the warmonger was one of your King Arthur's knights. I do not know how the fool came by it, for it is clearly far older than the 11th century.
He looks like a Shenmue character.
And for this reason, you'd rather die.
He could be in Shenmue.
No.
And that's an insult.
For this one.
I like sitting on a cushion and not a trampoline. Absolutely sideways. Can I get him with my grenades? But JJ, are you gonna play the crap game update? Are you excited about it? Oh, he glitched, kind of. It's over. Ooh. That looks like it hurts.
Did you see what it can do?
Yes, Alistair, I did.
My hair looks awful nasty.
Tell him he's my new favorite person.
Yeah, what's up with the dead body? Who's gonna get in charge of that with the whole legal stuff? Can you just leave the country like that?
I'm very relieved to find you here.
I am relieving myself too. What about Takamoto? Where is he?
It depends on whether he was naughty or nice.
We've got a line on James Rutland, by the way. Want to go together?
Absolutely. Africa is among my favorite continents.
That looks scary. I feel like I will fall immediately. I will not feel safe. They're more of an office chair for people sitting in layers of suits, I think. Interesting. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thanks. It's literally the first and last time Mexi was nice to me. Mexi, thankfully the Bay is like 48% Asian, so we have good market for ingredients. That's nice. I want to go to an Asian market, an Asian store, and find the stupid Sailor Moon sodas. Eat that crap immediately. I may have to make a couple stops, but they are sourceable. That's nice, Silas. Okay, that's nice. Sadly, I don't have access to an Asian store like that in my region. Sadly, or at least in my city. Shenmue is nice. I should play it. Joshua. It could be nice, I think. I think you would enjoy. I'm looking for a sailor. Have you seen a sailor? Looking for a seaman in Shenmue. Sailor Chris could be nice.
So far. Have we worked out what he's doing here?
No, but there's something else. When I was going over the map, Winston said your parents have been there. Your dad worked this site before you were born.
That's not so peculiar. It happens occasionally.
Look at the bloom, though. Love that she did like a perfect horizontal break on that pool. Her thighs are all. Silence for sure. But I just played the new boss, not New Game Plus. I can kiss my arse. That sounds like a lot of time invested into it. Mexi, what are your feelings on kimchi? Never tried it, Silas. Sadly, when it comes to Asian cuisine, I don't have much experience to it, sadly. I don't have like a lot of Asian restaurants in my town. So the only access to Asian cuisine I have is like Chinese, and it's not good Chinese. And some Japanese recipes like fake sushi or ramen. The best kimchi I've ever had is a brand from Quebec. That's nice. If I fall, will she beautifully gel, perhaps? No, I think. I definitely play Shenmue. It could be cute to stream. Yeah, it could be cute if you stream it, actually, Joshua. But I give you ideas and you beautifully reject them.
I've missed Ghana.
Because you hate me. Queen, it's so good. That's nice, Silas. Queen's Universe. Let's see. Quite the cunty name for a store. QueensUniverse.com. I beautifully click on it. Baichu Kimchi. 24. Interesting. For pickup only. For shipping, please remove kimchi from cart to avoid any problem with order. Interesting. So it's bright, zesty, super fresh, crisp, refreshing, and alive. Interesting. We should love the name Queens for the little store. It looks nice. Absolutely. The brand though. Absolutely. Look, jump right. I will give it a go. It looks expensive though, but like I would not be making kimchi in my own, so I would need to pay somebody else to make it for me, you know? Absolutely. Hi Casa Arjukas, good morning. What are you up to?
Oh, that's where we put the temple.
Grand entrances are always impractical. It's what makes them grand.
Lara! You're a busy beaver, aren't you?
Beaver, I'm a lesbian, yeah.
It's Rutland. Fancy dropping down for a chat then?
I have a girlfriend.
You can shoot this far.
You know long-distance relationships inevitably come to an end.
I'd wish you luck with that, but, you know.
Alistair should really have a
Sure.
look at this.
But he's still trying.
It's not that bad to make, TBH. It just has weird ingredients. I couldn't imagine like how to get such ingredients in my city. So yeah, it will be a lot of importing stuff. So it will be much more expensive than $24. $24 for me, you know. So it will be a lot for sure. Ghana, this bit is so beautiful. Quite a beautiful level for sure. One of the most beautiful levels in the franchise. Absolutely, Orchid. Naming the fermented shrimp and a bunch of Asian veggies. Absolutely. It can be really, really simple to not so simple. Mm. Doing good, waking up, that's nice. Cass, good morning. Hopefully your morning goes well, Cass. Let me give you a shout out. Follow or love Cass PD. If you enjoy more retro gaming like me, follow Cass. Love her sassiness. Her sassiness in this era is it's so good for sure. You did a really good job on Lara's talking animations in this one. Absolutely.
Figure out where these sword pieces originally came from. Just you and me for now.
So, let me take a very quick BRB break moment. So I will be right back. So that was, for the moment, that was almost 3 beautiful hours of Tomb Raider Legend. So what would you be more in the mood for now? Would you beautifully enjoy seeing more Tomb Raider Legend for the whole night, or should we beautifully place on DVD to end the night? The new event just opened. It just beautifully got what available more. So just let me know. How would you play what you want? I like both actually. I like both games. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see something specific, more Tomb Raider or some DVD. Will I go for a beautiful BRB moment? So I will be right back. Love you. See you all soon. BRB. Bait and Katos. Yeah, I need to play that when I finish Xenosaga Silas. So I finish one JRPG and I go into another JRPG, you know, absolutely. But thank you once again, Silas. Loved you. Mwah. So BRB, I'll be right back. I keep saying that over and over, you know. But BRB, loved you.
Cross-dressing freak! 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 Cross-dressing freak!
Hello, we're back. Beautifully. So, welcome back. Thank you. So, your fur babies are sunbathing. That's nice. Love a sunbathe on a pussy. That song was a serious pop. Do you mean the Rina song? Yeah, I was thinking about her as I went to the bathroom. So she was mother for a full album cycle, and then the second album came out, and she dropped her mother crown status, sadly. So miss her, miss that girl, absolutely. My lesbian friend and I were talking about Lara's sexual orientation one time, and we think she's an aromantic. She's not interested in anyone because she's too married to her work. But it doesn't stop her from being sassy to peeps. Yeah, I think so too. I think she has a lust for life, so she only cares about her job. Absolutely, she only cares about the next adventure. Show She doesn't care about like anybody romantically for sure. You guys make sense? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I could go for the little secrets, but fine. Absolutely. Quite a good water effects in this game.
The modern kind. Rutland's men must have been using it to move about.
Oh, but the ropes look funny. You can see it's still like a JPEG, a PNG file. That's funny. And you gotta appreciate how easy it is to move on the ropes as opposed to TR4. The ropes on classic Tomb Raider, they're awful. Nasty even. Did you decide if you're going to... Silas, thank you so much. Thank you for 10 gifted subs, Silas. Thank you so much to gifted sub to DJ, Lorna, Kodiak, Lee, Jen, Lonely Mitten, Ratmaster. Ratmaster Race, powerful. And Zach, thank you so much, Silas. Loved you. I really appreciate it, Silas. Thank you so much. Thank you for 10 beautiful gifted subs. Thank you so much, Silas. And the level 3 hype train. Thank you so much, Silas. Love you so much. So what was it? What was the question, Joshua? Did you decide if you're going to continue playing or go to Deborah Delight? So I would enjoy going to Deborah, actually.
Oh, my father's sketchbook. He has been here.
Going to Deborah. So what would you like to see? So I was thinking, I'm not gonna continue playing Legend after today until like the next year or something. But I could put a pin on it and continue tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow or the next time. So would you like to see like some DVD of it all? Would you like to join me or something, Joshua, for some beautiful games, or perhaps? Like watching you guys play Deborah. Interesting. So yeah, perhaps. So yeah, when I play games like this for its birthday, I don't continue them at all until the next birthday. But I'm enjoying Legend, so maybe I could continue playing Legend next time for sure. So we'll continue playing some Legend, perhaps tomorrow if everything goes well, you know. So yeah, let's put a pin on Miss Legend. Absolutely. And let's continue playing next time for sure. Absolutely. I think pinning TR will be nice because I'm a slumber and I would like to continue watching. Absolutely, Josh. Look at my boobs are jumping, even when I barely move. My melons are jumping the house down. Jumping like Destiny's Child. Do you see? So yeah, no bra at all. No sports bra at all. Interesting. Good for her. good for her. So yeah, let's go to some beautiful DVD to end the night. Some beautiful matches. Could be nice. So yeah, but thank you so much once again. Silas, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Loved you. Mwah. So let's go into the screen of it all. Let's put a pin on Miss Legend. So yeah, we'll continue next time for sure. Oh yeah, for